exciting trip through my yard on an update of my garden. You see the corn, it's really growing. My onions are about ready to pull. My potatoes are up over the bin and are going to be ready to pull in a day or two. That is my dogwood tree. I'm excited about that one. My pumpkins are around here. They're doing good. My sweet potatoes are okay. I wished I could have had more starts, but we'll see. I'll keep trying. And then down here is where I planted some more corn. And as you can see, some are coming up. There's one, there's one, there's one. The others will pop through. And this is supposed to be Indian corn. That's super sweet that I was showing you. Okay, let's go over here and look at my watermelon, cantaloupe, pumpkins, blackberries. They're all doing really good, as you can see. So, I just can't believe they're doing this good. And my weeds. That is my project to clean. I've got to get in there and get the weed eater going. Cut them all down. Because somewhere there's some grapes. I gotta find them again. Here's my, this is cucumbers. Sorry. My brain died for a moment. Hey, this is my cucumbers. As you can see, they're going everywhere. I've got one pot down there too. And then these are the pole beans. And they're climbing the poles and climbing into everything. So I got a feeling they're going to intermingle. Okay, these are wax beans. They're producing. I've already done one pick on my beans. This is green beans. These are purple beans. Match the pot. I really didn't know that. But I've got little purple blooms on them. Aren't they pretty? So I hope they make. I'm going to see if I can find some more to plant. Then here are wax beans. Down here. This is supposed to be carrots. And it looks like maybe they're starting to come up. I see a little bit there. So I'm hoping they will come on up. Because I haven't got carrots up at all. And then this goes into green beans. You see they're climbing the trellis. And I've got some more wax beans. And these are lima beans. It's going good. And then my peas, I had to replant because, again, they've already went through one cycle, so there's still plenty of time to plant them. And then those are radishes. And these are flowers with a little bit of mint in them. So, okay, let's go over here. This is one of my many. I have 3 or 4 different bins of herbs. This one has basil. It has cone heads echinacea in it. It has blue basil, which I need to pick the basil. My dills, I got to get it picked. Get all this dried out. I've got cilantro, and then I've got one plant of, I'm not really sure what it is now. I have to look it up, but it's another herb. So I've got that. Then up here on the table, I still have lots of plants up here that are herbs. I've got rosemary. I've got catnip coming up, dill, yarrow, lavender, and then here's another bed of thyme, lavender, and sage. And then around here is chives. And then mint. And I mean, it's the same thing. It's got thyme and cilantro. And down at that end is lemon balm and bee balm. I can't talk. Bee balm. So this one's going great guns. These are hot peppers. I've got habanero. I've got jalapeno. I've got cilantro. A couple of cayenne, but I've got another pot of cayenne. And as you can see, they're blooming. I hope you can see that. It's hard for me to see. And then down here is okra coming up in pots. So we'll have to figure out a place for them to put them because they get really big. Then another squash plant I've got to move. And then here's my cabbage. I've got 4 cabbages growing great guns, making heads. I've got more planted up some. I've got to set them out in pots. I plan on doing lots of canning, can you tell? Then I've got sage and dill and broccoli and bell peppers. We'll start them. This is my peony. These are my water barrels. See, I've got 4, because there's one over in the tomatoes that are full of rainwater. And even though it looks yucky, all you have to put is 8 drops of Purex or Clorox in every per gallon. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Per gallon. So, and it will clear it up. It'll be crystal clear. So I've got to do this and then put a lid on it. So here are more bell peppers. They seem to be doing good. Here is a yellow watermelon plant. I got to move to the watermelon patch. It's going great guns. I'm so excited. I love yellow meated watermelons. So we'll move around some. Here I've got 3 plants. One's kind of died on me. I'll probably transplant this tomato plant into that because I've got plenty of bell peppers. This is cabbage. So it's about ready to transplant. I got more cantaloupe, more broccoli. This is a cauliflower. The peppers. This is supposed to be chamomile and it's starting to come up. This is more cayenne. And then lavender. I like lavender, can you tell? And then I planted these 2 days ago. And I want you to look, they're already up. So that's more beans, all different kinds. And then I have to look and see what the name of this one is. Lettuce. Lettuce coming up. And that is more chives coming up. My shamrock I thought was dead. I just went nuts out here. This chamomile, or bee balm, I'm sorry, it's not looking so good. I'm not sure what's going on with it. It was sick when I bought it from Lowe's, so, and I transplanted it in new dirt, so I'm not sure what's going on. This is Astra Blue balloon flowers. Not sure what they are. They're just a good flower. So, and then this is the other side of the table. Don't look at my mess because it's a progress being done. Over here I've got lima beans trying to sprout. More cabbage, more flowers, more sweet peppers. The little tiny ones you buy in the packages at the store. That's what those are supposed to be. And then another pepper plant. I think this is the Hotless. Yeah, this is the Hotless jalapeno. So I'm going to kind of mix them when I make cowboy candy. And then that's my garlic. And then I planted 2 more things of onions so that I could plant when I pull the others. I've got 2 pots of them, and they're ready to do, so I'm about ready to pull. Okay, this is my morning glory. As you can see, it's coming up really good. The thing is, I didn't plant morning glories there. I had them last year and they went to seed, and they say, no, they're not perennial. Wrong, they are. Okay, let's move around. As you can see, my potatoes in the grow bags are getting ready for me to pull because they're dying down. Then I have more tomato plants down here. Most of them are cherry tomatoes. It seemed like those grew in abundance this year. And those I grew from seed. So they're looking good. I'm really proud of them. I've got everything tied up so they don't get tore up. Okay, this is my tomato patch on my tables. As you can see, they're huge. I've got one little bean that came up, I don't know how, in a tomato plant. So I just haven't done anything with it. Let it produce. As you can see, I've got green tomatoes. This is a Cherokee Purple. That's heirloom. These are Rutgers. That's an heirloom. Another Cherokee Purple. It looks like I need to tie up some on it. And then cherry tomatoes. This is another kind of like Rutgers. I'm not sure exactly what it was. I transplanted it, and I'm trying to see if one will grow. So those are definitely cherry tomatoes. And then down here, I just got these yesterday. I've got some kind of mossy sage that I picked up at Lowe's that was $3. And then I got some more okra to put out. That's before the seed came up. And then here's the second morning glory. So it's come up on its own too. I have all kinds of flowers out here. And this is my side yard. This is the one that got so muddy that I couldn't do anything with it. But I love it. As you see, I just live in a little subdivision. It's very quiet, very calming. So it's pretty good. Then here's my squash garden. I have been doing, someone told me on the internet, and I'm not sure who, now at this point, I forgot to write their name down, that if your squash starts looking funny and the leaves start spotting, put calcium. And they said if you don't have calcium, do half milk, half water. I've done this 3 times and look how they're doing. They're just wonderful. I was getting blossom rot, and it's supposed to take care of that. This one's gorgeous. And then here's some more. And then I have one little bin of patty pans. I don't know if you know them. We always called them flying saucers because they were green. They looked like a saucer. So I've got one of them. I may plant some more. So, because I love them. Okay, and then this is a work in progress. This is a tree of some type. It was supposed to be a butterfly bush. But if anybody knows what it is, please let me know. Those are supposed to be the blooms that's coming out on it. But I don't know what it is because it's not what showed on the picture that I had. So much for that. Then there's another peony. I've got to figure out what's causing that. It only gave me 1 bloom this year. And I don't know what this is. I think it's that passion flower that gives you the little green, we call them bombs because we used to throw them at each other as kids. That just comes up all over the yard on its own. So that's that. And then I have planted 2 more peonies out here. I don't know if they're going to come up in the red pot. So if not, I'll transplant the other one over here. But I've got to clean this bed out and put more stuff down and put dirt in over it. So pretty much this is my yard. I'll span it. This is what I work with. This is my pride and joy because I work hard on it. And my rose bush and my blackberries. I have yet to figure out. This is a funny one. This is a metal bin that I had flowers in last year. And I guess the frost got them because they died. But look, I've got blackberries coming up in them. I have no idea how they got there because it's got a bottom on it. So I don't know. But they do just come up everywhere. I just have to keep them cut when I don't want them. This is where they come from, is this. These are the stickery ones. The others are not. I wanted to tear these all out and put more, but it hadn't happened. And this poor little milk jug says, "Pick me up. I'm laying in your yard." So this is pretty much my garden. I have another bin like that one in my front yard that is full of mint, all different kinds. And I'm really loving mint tea. I really like it. So that's what I've got there. And then I've got flowers growing out there that are perennials. My goal is to have them that I can pull the blooms once they start getting done. And I can take those blooms and dry them and make tea out of them. So this is my garden. Here's your update. I will see you in a few weeks. Maybe, if tomorrow is okay, we'll dig these potatoes because I need to get them dug. Not sure what I'm putting back in there. I may put okra in it. I don't know. Or I may go ahead and plant more potatoes. I don't know. We'll see. So this is Loretta. I'm signing off. Thank you.